Hi, I'm Mac Watson from Mac and Gatos. You know, when a man shot 3 people in an office complex in central Phoenix this past week, it made me think that maybe we need to change the way workplaces try to protect their employees. When people in the office complex were interviewed after the shooting, I noticed that many of them said, "I heard shots and I didn't know what to do." It's a chilling phrase that you can be paralyzed by lack of planning. But here we are in 2013, and how many of you know what the protocol is if, God forbid, a man like Arthur Douglas Harmon decides the only way to settle a conflict is by shooting people? Usually a fire drill is done at least once a year to remind employees what to do and where to exit the building in case of an emergency. So I think it makes sound, prudent sense for companies, office complexes, warehouses, and any other business to have not only a fire drill, but also an active shooter drill. Now, I'll be the first to admit, if there is a person firing a weapon in the office entrance or lobby, I wouldn't know what to do. In fact, I was told that curling up into a ball and trying to make my body into a smaller, compact target is not the right thing to do to protect yourself. According to the CDC, over 11,000 people were victims of gun violence in 2010. That is a shocking number. But even more shocking is the lack of knowledge regular people possess when confronted with the question of what to do. What do you do if someone is in your workplace and shooting? Look, we have fire drills in office buildings as well as schools. Flight attendants are required to go over all the safety rules and what to do in case of an emergency if there is a problem with the plane, right? I think it's time for us to realize that if we're going to be a responsible, proactive community, then it's time to lobby your HR department or your boss that maybe they could invest some time and knowledge on what to do if an active shooter is in your workplace. What's that phrase? An ounce of prevention? If you want to hear more opinions, you can go to KTAR.FM.